locker stall to your left.
Yeah.
What was it like, Sidney? He's such an icon here. You're an icon here. What was it like to have him out there with this team?
Just fun. I mean, it's pretty special, I think, for all of us to be part of this weekend and to have an opportunity like this today. So I think we're trying to enjoy it and trying to make it, the best experience for him too. It's well deserved, and he's done so much for the team, for the city, the organization. So we just hope that it's the best celebration possible for him.
What were some of the conversations you guys had out there on the ice? I saw you chatting it up a little bit.
Yeah, once you get together, it's just talking shop. It's talking hockey. Anything really. The game, equipment. What he's going to do here while he's here. So, just trying to catch up a bit.
Sid, when did you guys know that he was going to go out there with you guys this morning?
I think we heard rumblings, but we weren't sure. And then, I think it was this morning. Yeah, we found out that he was going to join us. So, I'm sure it's been pretty hectic for him since he's got in, but really nice to be able to share the ice with him and for all of us to experience that.
How much does it mean for the organization to protect its legacy like this, to take care of the guys that made it what it is?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you look at just the history of hockey, he's somebody that you're always going to think about. And, the fact that he played here and had the impact that he did here and what he was able to accomplish over his whole career, it's incredible. And like I said, I think we all feel pretty fortunate to be able to be a part of this. You don't know when you're going to have opportunities like this, and there's a lot of pride that comes with playing for this team for a lot of reasons, and he's one of them.
Did you remember when you saw him for the first time, Jagr? Do you remember your
first
emotions or first feelings?
Yeah, I mean, just being a kid growing up and watching him, just how strong he was on the puck, and he was so good at protecting it and just walking guys. He made guys look pretty silly. He was so talented and strong, and then I got to experience that playing against him. And
how was it playing against him?
Yeah, it was tough. I felt like he scored against us every single game. He probably got up for our games a little bit more than other ones too, so that was pretty evident. But just more of what I saw growing up playing against him.
There's a select few people in the history of this city that carry a certain weight. You're one, Mario's one, he was one. This seems to be bringing him back to that as a captain, as a face of the franchise. Do you have a sense of what this means to him and what it means to the franchise?
Yeah, I think, for him, I'm sure it's nice. He played for some other teams, since playing here, but for everything to kind of come full circle, to be back here, to be around, some of his teammates that he played with, experience this whole weekend with them, with his family, all those things. I'm sure a lot of memories come back, and I think, for the team itself, whether it's fans or people that work in the organization, people that grew up watching him here, I think it brings all of us back to his time here and some of the great memories that he provided and just his legacy. So, I think everybody kind of reflects a bit when you have an opportunity like this.
What impressed you about the way he was ripping around out there today?
Sorry?
What kind of impressed you the most about him out there today in terms of going through a full practice?
Yeah, I think just his hands are still really good, and I think his first shot he goes posting in and he made it look pretty easy. I think it's just his passion for the game. That's one thing that has to be there if you're going to play as long as he has. But it's pretty obvious, when you see him out there, the way he's just watching, and he's obviously really happy to be part of this and be out there with us.
You think he'll be able to bring a punch to this lineup specifically?
I don't think any of us would turn that opportunity down, so they have to ask him if he wants to do that. But just getting out there today was pretty cool.
Sidney was winning the Hart trophies when you were 10 years old. Did you idolize him? I'm sorry for my English.
Yeah, no, I think, we all grew up, watching him and just being in awe of some of the stuff that he accomplished. And like I said, his strength, his hands, his scoring ability, he brought people out of their seats. He's the reason why people came to a lot of games. And he had a unique style, with the hair and just his personality. I think I think that was something that people liked about him too. So besides just his game, I think his personality and the energy that he brought.
He's 52 and still playing professional hockey in Czech Republic. What can you say about that?
I love it. I think it's awesome. Play as long as you can, and especially somebody who loves the game as much as he does. And there's a lot of guys who unfortunately can't play. Physically, it just becomes too much of a demand, or injuries add up over time. So. You don't quite have that luxury in hockey as you do maybe in golf or something like that, where you can play for a long time. So, I think if he can play and he feels good, play as long as you can.
What do you say about the chemistry between him and Mario Lemieux?
Yeah,
They made a great couple.
pretty nice. Yeah, they made it look pretty easy out there. I think as a kid growing up, you always watched how they played off one another, and on the power play. It wasn't even fair sometimes. It almost looked like it was just the two of them working a power play. So, just brilliant minds. Obviously, passion for the game, but you have to make it work too, and they were definitely able to do that.